Why, hello there. Welcome back to my daily long play stream. This is why I do a playthrough of my current game for a couple hours a day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday through Sunday. I'm back once again playing the Burning Shores DLC for Horizon Forbidden West. And yeah, right now I'm in the middle of a cauldron. I don't know if it's the only cauldron in this unique area of the game, but the DLC area that is, but I am in the middle of it, hopefully nearing the end actually, and I'm hoping to unlock some more unlocks, or overrides, whatever they're called. So I'm going to pick up where I left off. I have to do this from a autosave because there are no campfires within a cauldron, and I can't leave this thing until I actually finish it. So, with that being said,
It looks like I can reach it.
let me get going. So, this is the puzzle that sort of had me more of it stumped yesterday, to the point where I wasn't able to finish it. And I set myself on fire again like a moron.
Whoa, it's moving. I think I can steer this thing.
So, this I need to use this platform to get over there, but unfortunately there's a shield blocking my ability to do so.
If I want to get to the core, I'll need to get past that big shield. There's a node on the other side of that shield. How do I get to it?
And this is the part where I was stumped right here. Oops. The further you go out to the edge of this thing, the faster it goes. So you gotta keep that in mind. Alright, grab some more of this.
Ready for anything now?
Oops. Now I get stuck in there. Okay, so that's the node I need to get to. Unfortunately, I need to get past this energy shield, and I was trying to find like a crack or something to sort of crawl through, and unfortunately I wasn't able to find one before I had to call it a stream yesterday. But I'm hoping I can find that today. I mean, I better be able to. If I'm spending the entire stream in here, that means there was a mistake coming in here to begin with, because this is entirely optional. So I had the idea of trying to fly this platform to there, try to get in that way, but I don't know if that's actually going to work. In fact, I suspect it's not. At the same time, though, looking at this map, it's hard to tell. Oh yeah, that's right. There was a thing over there that is not, like, directly related to, There's a thing over on the other side of this pillar that's not directly related to this, but it is something I want to get. It's treasure chest, basically. Also grab that, because I've been using these healing things a lot. Like a lot. Alright. So. Just taking a quick scan around here to see if there's like anything else. Sure doesn't seem like it. Alright. Kind of want this thing to go slowly so I can get a nice long view of the scenery as it passes and try to determine if there's like a crack I can crawl through. Hole in the wall. Say anything. There's something up there. If I can get up there, that might be the answer. The platform. Ah. Unless you're standing right in the middle of this thing, it will actually...
I'm not seeing a way forward down here. Maybe there's a way higher up? I might be able to climb that vent over by the shield.
What vent are you talking about? Oh, I think I see it. Oh, okay, I got it. There we go. Ah, crap. Don't do that.
Let's see if this leads to that note I saw.
Alright, well, at least I'm making some progress here, which is good, because I was afraid I was going to have to look up the answer to this puzzle. It doesn't look like I'm going to have to now. But, let's not be hasty. Because while I was able to get to this platform, it's still not, like, obvious how it's going to lead me to there. But I can climb these things. Alright, so my guess is it wants me to get on these platforms, and oh look, there's another thing over there I could get to. Maybe. Ah, crap. Don't get on that one. Yeah, we don't want to activate the bug pods. Okay, so... They all gonna be like that? Okay, so it looks like I need to use one of these as a platform to get across to there, and I need to go quickly. Because, like, these things, aren't going to stay within range of them very long. But every single one of them has one of those, has a bunch of those pods on them. In case you're wondering, no, I can't just glide across that gap. Alright. Oh, they didn't activate. Okay, I guess they're inactive. Alright. That's good news for me.
Another chill water drone.
I think I'm supposed to use it to get up there. But I instead fell and hurt myself like a moron. Wait, why am I using that one? Let's switch to the cheaper ones. Ah, dagnammit. Gotta wait. Alright, so while I'm waiting, I need to... want it to, like, land right there, so... Looks like there's a grapple point. Sort of a leap of faith in that situation, because I don't know if it's going to be, I don't know if it's going to, be within range. It's probably a safe assumption, but you never know. Replenish some of this nonsense. Assuming those are active. Seems like the safer assumption. Okay.
That's a lot of eggs. With the Cauldron malfunctioning, that machine's had free reign of the place. And here come the sky spawn.
I was hoping I could avoid it. And this is not the way out. Alright, well... Still acting like there's insects active nearby, but I don't see them. Yeah, it's probably foolhardy to think I can just sneak my way past these eggs, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Yeah. If I had the stealth ability active or something. Crap. Wow, not doing too great right now. Yeah. I need to get to that door. I'm just wondering if there's like any way I can dispatch of these guys sooner.
More thing spawn? Sure, why not?
Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that wasn't the right way to do it, but that's the only way I could think of. Alright, so yeah, let's not
Oh, I don't know which is worse. The machine or its eggs?
both pretty bad, so I guess
I'm
it doesn't
going
really
down.
matter. I'm hoping that this will lead to that spot, but I guess I don't know. It's an awful lot of work to go through just to deactivate a shield. So I can deactivate another shield. Just scanning to see if there's anything worthwhile here.
And there's the node. Let's see what it does.
If it doesn't deactivate the shield, then it's like it's a waste of time.
All right, shield's down. Might be able to get to the core now. It's always good to have extra.
I don't know if these mushrooms actually show up in the scanner thing, so yeah, I don't know. Alright, well. Alright, we can proceed cautiously, I should say. Okay, maybe not that cautiously.
The core's still intact.
Okay. Is that the core?
Blocked. Looks like I'm going on foot from here.
Nothing. Alright, nothing useful anyway. Let's see here.
There's an opening across the way. Could lead to the core.
I was just seeing if it was worth my while to try to get anything from like these arms sticking out, but nope.
Glide in. Made it. The machine really made itself at home in here.
Ah, crap. I should probably like scan those or something to see if there's anything see what their weaknesses are. Although just shooting them in the face of an arrow seems pretty effective. Okay, so I guess stay away from the wall. Okay, so I assume I'm gonna have to fight that machine. So it's not letting me scan it. Yeah, I'm gonna approach that core. It's gonna lower into the ground. That thing's gonna drop, and I'm gonna have to fight it. So, like, let's see if I have okay.
And there's the core.
Just looking around to see if there's anything I can grab. Oh yeah, we got that stuff. I'm going to grab this stuff before the combat encounter. Although I suspect that the there might not be any point to grabbing any more. Yeah, okay, I'll just, because it's just gonna be sent to the stash anyway. Yep.
Decided to show yourself, huh? And this one shoots fire.
New enemy.
Still
One
in
of
his
these
foot.
things. Weak versus water. Let's take a look here. Alright, plasma, that's that stuff. Okay, I don't even have any of that. Strong versus fire, frost, and acid. Well, that's certainly not going to be helpful. Hey! Maybe we can try the new thing. Ow. Interesting. Doesn't seem to do all that much damage, though. Ow. Okay.
Just what I need.
All right. This does water, that does water. Is there like looks like this one's more powerful. So let's yeah, let's use this one. Okay, this thing is getting annoying. I missed its weak spot because it jumped out of the way. Alright, let me see if I can, Alright. Need to head to the notebook again. Alright. And that's where you get loot from. Maybe I should be focusing on tearing off its individual components. See, it won't do much damage, but it will make it so I won't have to, it won't have as many attacks, but I don't know if it's, destroy to disable fire attacks. Blaze storage. That's definitely the problem I'm having in fighting this thing, is its fire attacks. Like, I can't stay out of the range of those. Okay, it needs to stop that. It's spamming the same attack over and over again. It's not fun. That doesn't seem to be working. Okay, dagnammit. Okay, come on, game. Yeah, this thing's gonna be a pain, isn't it? Why? I don't know why it had to save right when that thing spawned and not just, not before that. It's not cool, because it means it doesn't give me a chance to collect anything. Oh. Get away from me, stupid things. It's not even giving me a chance to reload here. And it didn't save me collecting those one berries, which doesn't make any sense. Oh, come on. Okay, come on. There's gotta be some area on this map it can't hit me from. At least I destroyed its fire shooting component. That can still jump at me, though. Now I can't see myself. Great. Damn it, I hit those stupid insects instead. Crap. Alright, let's try this thing. That some of those shots did something. Now I have these traps. Looking for healing items, but I'm not finding any.
Feeling better.
Here we go. Some of these have butterflies over them for some reason. That was a decent amount of damage. That seemed to do a decent amount of damage. Maybe. Trying to see if there was still any more left, or if he landed on all of them. Dagnammit. Stupid thing landed on me. Ah. What? What just happened? Why did I die for no reason? Okay. I don't like the way it spawns me right in front of it like that. I hate that. Oh, great. Now I have no medicinal berries left. Oh. Okay, come on, game. Stop with this stupid reloading mechanism. It's not necessary. I was screwed no matter what I did there. There was literally nothing I could do. Let's see if I can load from a... Okay, really, game? No, we're not doing that. And we're not... No, I want to load from before that.
And there's the core.
Here we go. Ay, caramba. This is just not... This thing just sucks. That's the problem. Is there a thing to improve its purge water ability? No. I literally don't have anything for that. Ah, no. Oh, look at that. There's like different firing abilities on here. Yeah, that just goes to show how much nonsense there is here. Ah. Yeah, I'm doing this.
Too much.
Alright.
Decided to show yourself, huh? Oh, and this one shoots fire.
I'm going to concentrate my efforts on his fire breathing ability at the moment. Okay, get out of the way. I guess I should wait until its back is turned so I can hit its the weak spots after you do significant damage. Like that.
I'm not giving up.
Come on, Dean. Trying to get better at this. This guy's just a big fat jerk. That wasn't too much. How about a little bit of this? I'm not sure if I might be invincible while this is going on. I'm certainly not going to test that theory out, though.
Now to get the data.
Wow, that sucked. And I'm out of the materials necessary to make more of that ammo. So great. Go away. But I was able to beat it eventually. I think that a couple of those cases it landed directly on top of me, and that's just instant death, regardless of your health level. So that may have been what happened there. Wish I could have just spent more time trying to like get its shoot its components off, but that seemed like a luxury I couldn't afford, given the fact that I could barely beat it.
New machine override. Should have that in the wild.
We'll see about that, I guess, but yeah. Imagine having
Fresh
one of
air.
those on your side.
And no sting spawn in sight.
Go a whole bunch of XP and some skill points. At least some XP. Not enough to level up, but whatever. Hey, I did it. Well, like, unfortunately, I don't really know how I'm supposed to, level up then, because it's like, hey, guess what? You can't really, get that much XP from this stuff. This would be nice. That'd be neat. I wonder if there's like anything else like that that could help. Ooh, crap. I should be trying to get that, shouldn't I? That actually would have been useful in that fight. Oh, wow. That also might have been useful, but alright, let's get, let's get going. It's one thing I'll never run out of is cedar wood. Let's fast travel to the as close as it'll get me anyway. I can fast travel to the skiff. Okay, cool. Not sure why that is, but whatevs, I'll take it. Oh yeah.
Okay, let's see. Let's leave it here.
That would have been nice to know to have activated, but whatever. This is a great looking game, by the way. I don't know if I said that enough. Oh look, it's suddenly daytime. Hey, what's up? You still mad about...
I believe all this might just end.
Yeah, do you understand why we were hesitant to tell you?
Yeah, I feel
Kind of makes finding your sister seem irrelevant, doesn't it?
pretty bad about just dropping that on you.
You asked for
At
it.
least you were honest. Because I haven't been honest with you.
Yeah, duh.
Those paintings we saw in Launder's old building. I recognize the style. My sister painted them. She's one of them. One of his followers.
Yeah, I gathered that.
I wanted to hide it from you. Or hide it from myself.
I think we kind of knew that already, though.
She's gone. I've lost her. And I feel like I've lost my tribe, too. Now you tell me that the world is ending? What am I supposed to do with all that?
Seika.
What's the point?
Seika, I completely understand why you wouldn't tell me that. It's okay. But your sister, your people, they are a part of you. Nothing can change that. You have to fight for them. To save them from Londra, but maybe even to save them from themselves, and you will. That's just you. That's part of what makes you... great. Look, you don't have to do it alone, okay? I will help you, I promise.
Alright, stop the brooding around. Let's get to fighting this tower. Hopefully, it's the same as what we fought earlier.
Okay.
But you know it's going to be more
We need
difficult.
to find a way onto that peninsula.
The currents are too strong for swimming.
Yeah. And if we fly or take your skiff, that tower will knock us out.
Any other
I was
ideas?
thinking, there's a machine that can fly and dive below the surface. The water wing.
I thought you said the towers blasted a bunch of them out of the sky.
Yeah. But if we were riding one, maybe we could do better. Time our dives to duck below shots from the tower. Can that spear of yours tame one?
No. Not yet, at least. Are there any water wings left? Do you think you could find one?
There have been a few sightings since we took down the first tower. I could ask around the settlement.
Okay, let me know when you have a lead. In the meantime, I'll work on the override.
Gotta admit, I'm not exactly looking forward to the ride.
And I just got a thing of override, so apparently that doesn't count for this one.
This seems better. Good. We're good. Okay. Can't get distracted from the task at hand. Gonna need some support for this one. Hey, Beta? I need your help. Do you think you and Gaia can modify my Sunwing override to work on water wings?
The two machines do share a lot of similar code. We might be able to patch together a software update at the fabrication terminal. But we'll need some data from a water wing's ballast regulator and an intact wing membrane.
On it.
Great.
Guy and I will prep everything here in the meantime. Stay safe.
Sega mentioned there used to be water wings near Fleet's End. The Zenith Tower we took down blasted them out of the sky, so I should be able to dive for the parts.
What is that thing?
Frost armor's not gonna do much.
Alright, well at the very least I'm near a campfire, so I can just fast travel to probably close to where the game wants me to go. Save it while I'm at it. Game is obviously much faster loading on the PS5 with its M2 storage drive than it was on the PS4 Pro with its mechanical hard drive. Oh, let's see what's on this thing. Got some kind of a question mark up there.
Not many can do what I do.
Nah. Not interesting in the slightest.
Don't break my fall.
Let me guess. Supervisor gave you a hard time?
It almost looked like a fire thing, campfire, but it wasn't. So I guess we gotta go into water then.
Good place to start looking for those water wing pads.
Do I have the thing that allows me to breathe underwater? Yes, I do. And of course, it has to be crocodiles.
place. Some of those snap moths down here. Coin ballista. Looks like it's still functional. Might put a dent in those snap moths. Some kind of crystal. Oh, strong smell. Merchants might be interested, though. Water wing. Might have the parts I need.
Mentioned something about a ballista. I don't see where it is, though. To think this world is so massive, not only can you fly above it, you can swim under the water as well. It's like, oh, wow. There it is, I see it. Although, admittedly, this does seem like a bad idea. What is that? Enemies, okay. I got it. It doesn't seem to want to go any further right or left. So it's like, not really all that useful, is it? There's another one over there. I can't seem to find where this ballista is. Seems to have disappeared. Also, I'm worried about even if I can find it, it being in the middle of all that nonsense. Oh, there it is. This might be a bad idea, but when has that ever stopped me from doing anything? There's like 4 of these things in here. So I should probably try to pick them off one at a time if I can. We'll see if this is actually capable of doing a lot of damage.
Oh, that worked.
Oh. Well, it destroyed it, but I only had 1 shot, so... And now the others are alerted, so I'm not sure if that was actually a great idea. Let's give it a moment. Wait for them to give up looking. Ideally, they'll go back to their original patrol routines, and that will open up the path to where I'm trying to get to.
Ballast regulator.
Apparently I alerted them. Yeah, other than like that ballista, there's no form of underwater combat in this game. So it's like, kind of sucks in that regard. These things won't get close enough to that to make it viable. So, yeah.
Another ballista. Bet I can make quick scrap of these snap-ons.
Now I know that it can. Makes it worth it to try to get there. It probably only has 1 shot, and there are 3 of these things nearby, so it's like, yeah.
Better better check that water wing for parts.
Gotta figure out which is the closest to the thing I'm trying to get to. Probably that one, maybe, but I can't. That's the one I'm least able to actually hit. So, yeah. And now I'm in trouble. Alright. Got out of there pretty quick. Alright, so I guess I could just look for another ballista then. I mean, why not? Not sure what that's for, but okay.
Looks like I'm in the right place.
Is that the one I just fired, or is that a different one? Do you think the game would highlight one that doesn't have any ammo? I think it would. Oh well. At the very least, I can search this thing. Well, it looks like I may have taken out the right one because, like, that's the only one I was directly hovering above that site. Although, I may not be trying to get to that one. We'll see. Actually, might be the one I destroyed. Only I could reload these things. can only highlight one track at a time.
One intact wing membrane. That should be everything Beta needs. Now to get clear of these snap maws.
Alright. Do I have to go back there, or can I just, like... I don't know.
Beta, I've got the parts. Sending over the data.
What is
now.
that thing?
Got it. And... done. Sending the software update to you now. Once you apply it to the override module on your spear, it should work on any water wing you find.
Thanks, Beta.
Anytime. Good luck out there.
I'm gonna need a workbench to apply the update.
Looks like a trap of some kind. Alright. Grab that, I guess. I don't know. Why not? Now, if I keep going back in the water, I won't.
Fly in there. Push it down.
Now, you know what? I'll just glide off.
The workbench. Time to finish the water wing override.
You need what I have to survive these deadly shocks.
As maybe I can get some nonsense here. Oh, here it is. I'm just seeing if I could upgrade anything worthwhile, but apparently not. Oh, look at that. That might be useful.
There. Seika, any luck finding a water wing?
I spotted a flock on the southern tip of the island south of Fleet's End. I'm headed there now. If you need to resupply, now's a good time. Once you get there, we should head out right away.
Got it. I'll see you there.
Just like the offer.
With luck, maybe we'll finally catch up to Londra. Figure out what he's doing with the other Quinn. And stop him before he can fire up his radioactive rocket.
Radioactive rocket. I've got a radioactive rocket. You're going on it. You're never coming back. Right. Alright, let's go collect this Sunwing, I guess. I wonder if it will replace this guy, this bird right here, probably. Water Wing.
Okay, Seika should be around here somewhere.
Aloy, I'm here. Water wings are down on the beach. Take your pick. As soon as you get one under control, I guess we'll see if our plan works.
Sneaking up on one of these things could be tricky, but there's plenty of red grass that my character's hair blends in with so naturally. So maybe that's the secret. Oh, look, another new machine. I need, more of this grassy area. Or maybe I just need to wait for this one to come over here. If I can get over here, I know it'll come by this patch. Eventually. So yeah, so I'm probably just going to try to capture one of these things and then call it a stream once I've succeeded. throwing a temper tantrum for no apparent reason. I mean, if I could swing it, I'd rather sneak my way to the center of the spot where they all seem to congregate, but I don't know if I can, because that's where they all are. Pretty sure one of them will get over here eventually. It's just a matter of how patient am I going to be. Then again, they might not be, they don't seem to be going on predetermined paths. They seem to be moving around randomly. It's almost like they sense my presence and they know to go somewhere else. Alright, I'm only seeing one of these things. Somehow I alerted one of them, but I don't understand how. Well, maybe this is a happy accident. Or maybe not. Ah, crap. They're definitely not going to make this easy, are they? Okay, now my comrade is in the way. Oh, okay, so I guess I don't have to worry about getting out of here away from the others. The good news...
Okay. Ready
So
to
that's the good news,
take
I
this
mean.
thing to Longest Park?
Yeah, but first... My friend helped me make this diving mask. Keep you from drowning out there.
The
What
drowning
about
man.
you? It's okay. I'll be fine.
Wait, what?
Okay. We're doing this?
I'm sorry, but... Am I losing my anti-drowning mask?
Wow! I can actually breathe down here! Aloy! Incoming!
She can't hold her breath for very long, can she?
Damn it!
You okay, Aloy?
My controller's making sounds.
Almost there, Aloy! Go!
Yeah, she cannot breathe underwater long enough, can she? But I guess I triggered whatever cutscene I needed to get here, so guess it doesn't really matter. Also, this thing had a health bar, which means it is definitely not
Here.
my permanent ride. I don't know, maybe it is.
Shall we?
Having a thing that can go underwater would be useful, especially if I can breathe.
You okay? Without that mask? I was worried about you.
I'm alright. Thanks. Well, we're here. Let's find Laundra and put a stop to all this.
As a,
Guards ahead.
You seen Walter today?
No, he's been locked up in the volcano since the last batch came in.
level 50.
Swear,
Great.
Looking for some kind of volcano.
Maybe we can find Kina there, too.
Well, what I'd like to do before I call it a stream here is get to a campfire and activate it. Because if I can do that, I can not only create a hard save, but I can also fast travel and whatnot. That'd be nice.
I hope the last batch don't take too long. I'm ready to ascend.
Yeah. Walter's new world will be paradise.
There's two of them. Alright. Let me, Oh, that doesn't do what I thought it was gonna do. Alright, so I can either just try to fight these or try to do a silent takedown of them.
Lead on. Curious
Alright.
to see your approach.
My approach is to get into those bushes there and stab her when she comes back. Afraid that campfire might actually be on the other side of that shield, so that's going to make things tricky. Weak versus purge water, which I don't have. So let me
I don't get what this place was for.
I want that guy to start walking the other way.
Quiet now. Get this done!
Well, I alerted him, but not, like, he's not really investigating it, so I guess I did good. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to take her out. Oh, she had a whole lot of nothing on her, didn't she?
Hope they show up. I'm spoiling for a fight.
Okay, let's keep moving. With that shield up, we've got to find another way in.
Like that? Almost looked like I knew what I was doing. Of course, clearly I don't, but still.
This way.
Andra Productions. Another one of his businesses, I guess.
Seems like you want to have a hand in everything.
That's a door. And that's a nothing. So, yeah. Divorce Court Edition.
There's the Zenith orb.
No turning back now. That thing will still shoot at us if we try to fly out of here.
One die run was enough, thanks.
Well, I would like to get to a campfire to save. Well, I suppose it wouldn't make much sense in game story if they just allow you to fast travel to and from this island while this orb is still there, so I don't know. Took me a moment to remember how to use the pullcaster.
Up she goes.
I'm hungry. You think you got snatching some extra rations?
Forget it. Everything's locked up. And Fetter's the only one with a key.
I know Fetter. A real bastard, even before before Laundra came along.
This key sure sounds useful, though.
What a strange and exciting place.
Yeah, I think I actually thought I was going to get to that campfire site. Guess when they have a little triangle, a square next to them, that means they've been completed. Okay. Good to know, I guess. I don't know, maybe.
Feels like a different
It's just a statue.
Trying to get to a point where I can get a stealth kill on at least one of them. Make this, hey, someone in the chat, how's it going? I'm from, the suburbs of Detroit. Where are you from? Sorry if I missed you. I'm a little distracted by this game here.
creatures sure are imagined.
Okay, where are these jerks?
I remember watching Evelyn on this stage, resplendent despite all the blood and ash of the ridiculous scenario. With each sly glance in my direction,
These
I
creatures sure
smiled,
are imaginative.
thinking she only had eyes for me. How wrong I was.
Ah, that explains his sudden hatred of her, I guess. Alright, well, I don't think I'm going to be able to...
Like a different world.
My best hope is I can get a stealth kill on one of them if I get a nice, well-timed headshot and while hidden with this thing.
What a strange and exciting place.
And yeah, they're just repeating dialogue now. I take out that one. No.
I've got your back! Not as sneaky as you are!
These creatures sure are imaginative.
Did I really not alert the other guy?
Feels like a different world.
They made me.
I'll show you how a real Marine fights!
Alright, well... That was, strange.
Big creature.
What?
I think it's a dinosaur.
These look like cameras.
What's one doing here?
I think this was a set for a hollow.
All this stuff for something that's not real? Huh.
Alright. Ah, there she is. Excuse me, I had a wicked sneeze there all of a sudden. Maybe wicked is too strong of a word, but it came pretty quickly. Alright,
was this place?
I think the old ones made holograms here that people watched for entertainment. But they also made an entertainment experience out of the place itself.
That's weirdly complicated.
Yeah, it is.
It's a lot of symbols.
That one resembles a volcano.
Yeah. Looks like it's northeast of here.
His music is remind me of the music from The Last of Us, which is fitting because it's a similar setting, although one with robot machines instead of zombies. But I'm hoping.
Yeah. He wants to personally ensure the dome's security until it's time.
Sounds like Feder might be in the domed building.
Trying to get to this campfire. Game's like, nope, we're not going to let you get in there because we're just going to lead you around like jerks.
I've got your back.
Hopefully this guy will come within silent strike range. Or I can do that once he turns around.
Don't think they spotted us.
Stay strong. Not long till we ascend.
Here we go!
I leveled up, so I'm only 5 levels under-leveled at this point. It's giving me more health point every time I level up. Okay. Her, that electric thing is coming out of the controller speakers, and it's a little annoying.
What's our strategy?
That is our strategy, apparently.
Is that dinosaur wearing a hat?
I think the more something seemed human, the more it helped sell stuff.
Interesting tactic.
Finally. And first quick save, and then now a manual save. I want to, since I've manually saved, I want to see if I can fast travel out of here back to camp. Nope, I cannot. That's what I figured, but you never know, right? You don't know until you try. Well, that's gonna do it for me today, folks. I think I made some pretty decent progress. Got out of that cauldron. Got a, what do you call it, override from that, and an override for these flying diving mounts, which presumably is my new mount. And I made some story progress. So I'm going to call it a stream here, folks. But before I go, I'm going to take a moment to thank you for watching. I appreciate when people take time out of their day to watch my streams, whether it being live or even in archive form. So quick reminder, I normally do a stream like this almost every day at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday through Sunday. So my plan is I'll be back here Wednesday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for more of my playthrough of the Burning Shores DLC for Horizon Forbidden West. And yeah, I should be able to complete this DLC that stream week. I don't see why not. I think I'm nearing the end of it as it is, although I'm still quite underleveled. Yeah. Well, I'll get it done one way or another. But until then, take it easy.